Hi everyone. Today I am reading from my collection, Words in My Pocket book. This is from 1984 and 85, and this column is called Communication Gap, May 1985. Do you want anything special for lunch today, Bob? I asked my husband, who was sitting a few feet away at the kitchen table. Bob didn't answer. Instead, he continued making chicken scratches with a pencil in his notebook. Maybe you'd like some stew today. We haven't had that for some time. Still no answer. I felt like I was asking one of the kids to pick up their toys for all the response I was getting. Then he spoke. If I use a quart of spray per acre, I could get by. 3 quarts is supposed to last 3 years. 1 is the minimum. Well, hon, you're the crop expert. Don't ask me, I said. What I want to know is what you want for lunch, stew or meatloaf? Huh? Lunch? I'm not going to be home for lunch. I'm going to be at the other farm. Didn't I tell you? I was sure I told you, he said. No, Bob, you didn't tell me. You only thought you told me. Bob rubbed his temples with both hands. He looked extremely tired. It was his usual look. I know I meant to tell you. I probably jotted a reminder in my notebook to tell you. I walked up behind him and massaged his tight shoulders. You know, Bob, sometimes you think so hard you assume I pick up your brain waves by osmosis. That only happens in science fiction movies. Are you sure I didn't tell you? He asked. Yes, I'm sure, and I'm beginning to wonder what else I'm supposed to know or do that I haven't heard about. Oh, I'm not that bad, he said. This time I was the one who didn't speak. He knew the answer. Together we went through his notes. There were a lot of numbers scribbled across the pages. Some were even legible. Bob explained all his planting, fertilizing, and herbicide plans. He only found one notation directly referring to me and 10 bushels of oats I was supposed to pick up, but I hadn't heard about. I looked away from the book. Okay, now we both know what's going to happen out in the field, I said. What do you say about stew for supper then? Bob didn't answer. He was too busy erasing something in his notebook. Bob? Supper? Stew? Oh, didn't I tell you? I won't be home for supper tonight. I'm meeting Dan and... Lucky for us, spring rush doesn't last 365 days a year, but it feels like it sometimes. Living with my husband was sometimes a challenge, but something I really enjoy doing and miss. I hope you have a good day and enjoy some beautiful weather, or hope you have not too bad storms. Bye-bye.